Thank you, Sham, for giving me this opportunity. I'm going to talk on hypertensive phase with the BLAB encapsulation and its management. No financial interest. What do we mean by hypertensive phase? It's a significant rise in intraocular pressure after any tube surgery. This phase usually occurs within 2 to 6 weeks after surgery and can last up to even 6 months. So what we need here is a cool mind. Usually the BLAB is visibly inflamed and dome shaped as shown here, and associated with increase in intraocular pressure. It could be greater than even 30 sometimes. So what is the reason why there is a hypertensive phase? The primary reason is because of the elevated capsular fibrosis in this area. The incidence varies with the different type of valves. Dr. Janki already discussed about that, but still I would like to emphasize that Emerge valve, which is the valve tube, has as high as 50 to 80% of the incidence of hypertensive phase. Compared to that, non-valve has a less incidence. Why it is so? Because in the non-valve we use the 6-0 Vicryl external ligature suture as well as 4-0 nylon ligature suture, which is placed within the lumen to reduce the incidence of hypotony. So this ripcord suture and stent, it saves the hypotony but also has a less incidence of the hypertensive phase. Again, it has a larger surface area. Material is already been discussed. Very smooth material, flexible and stable on the scleral surface. Compared to that, AGV is extremely rigid and plate, may exhibit small movements continuously. This results in a more inflammation and increase in intraocular pressure. Again, the smooth, roughened surface, wrongly printed here, of the end plate attracts white cells and collagen, giving us a thick fibrous capsule leading to failed flap. The probable mechanism still not been understood well, but could be inflammatory mediators which are coming through the aqueous in the early post-op period, which enhances the thickened and more congested capsular formation as well as high hydrostatic forces within this BLAB which has been formed, causing compressing and stiffening of the capsule, leading to decreased absorption of the aqueous. So how do we manage this phase? First, rule out the tube obstruction. Could be because of some iris tissue, silicone oil, vitreous or fibrous strand. The mechanism is already been explained. But in this, the only thing that you can use is laser. You can use to cut the tissue which is obliterating the lumen, or tissue plasminogen activator can be used to dissolve the fibrin clot around the tube. How do I manage? First step is always do the ocular massage. Try to see whether the BLAB is coming up with the massage. Then add the medication, preferably topical and systemic aqueous suppression should be used. Suture removal, if you have that ripcord suture and a stent, try to pull it out or cut with the laser machine. And needling in a rare case. The ocular massage essentially forces the aqueous through the tube into the reservoir, blunting the effect of hypertensive phase. If we combine this with the anti-glaucoma medication, particularly aqueous suppression, then the BLAB will become little smaller or flattened and also helps us in buying some time for the remodulation of this BLAB. Gradually then you stop the anti-glaucoma medication over a period of time. It may require several months to stop them totally. Needling or BLAB cyst excision can be done in some of the cases which are not responding to your suggested treatment, and particularly depending upon what is the severity of glaucoma, how bad is the visual field, and how long you can wait in these patients with a little higher intraocular pressure, you can do the needling and cyst excision. The question here is, can we prevent formation having this hypertensive phase? Yes, we may reduce the frequency by reducing the aqueous flow through the tube in early postoperative period. And secondly, you can reduce the inflammation. And one of the treatments suggested is subtenance triamcinolone along with the surgery. This is the study which has been done by Pascal et al. And it has shown that subtenance triamcinolone injection during AGV implantation may reduce the occurrence of hypertensive phase. But we should keep in mind that the depot preparation may have a serious complication in a later stage. What is my personal experience? I have done many Ahmed Glaucoma. I have not done RD. In the good old days, we have done the Molteno implants, but we had a problem of hypotony. So lately, I am doing only HEV. All the cases successfully managed by medical management only. I do ocular massage and topical and systemic aqueous suppressant is given to the patient, and we do close monitoring of all these patients. I have never done needling and cyst excision so far. Thank you for your patience.